Good afternoon, the Pirates. It's another day at the Smack League. Unfortunately, you couldn't win your game against the Lycans, taking a 3-0 loss. How do you feel after today's game?
Okay, basically we've been coming from a winning streak, unbeaten run. But now this loss here, it has just given us, has motivated us to realize that we can do better come to the future. Because now we lost this game, we had gained some, maybe would I call it false confidence, but we shall do better. Because let them not be mistaken that since this loss we are going back to our old ways. First, let me begin with first. The team today, what let us down, were a bit low in spirit. Because some of the goals came from the kind of lapse in defense and even the forwards, because they gave us a very quick goal at the beginning of the game. There was some kind of lapse when they come into the game. The second goal, I don't know what TSL will do about it, to blame the pitch because the ball bounced. There's that kind of irregularity. I don't know if they can help us with that, because now if more goals will come that way, because that's a goal that demoralizes the whole team. The pitch, please TSL, work on that pitch there to become better. Yeah,
you know, there's only so much you can control, and I believe, you know, your team could have possibly scored goals, but today your strikers didn't turn up today. What could the issue have possibly been? I didn't see your super striker today as I kept on watching your game.
Okay, first, the super striker started from the bench, that is Isaac, our best player. But the strikers, I'll call it, maybe sometimes football is about luck, because we got some chances, we failed to convert them. We had like 2 sitters, were not converted. But football is a luck thing, because even the best players, sometimes they're in the right positions by luck.
Possibly it wasn't your day.
It wasn't our day, it's a bad day in office.
Well then, there's a big question in the house. I wondered, it might not apply to your team, but there are 5 games left to the remainder of the season. How far do you think your team might go concerning the position on the table?
Okay, for starters, we came today thinking we're going to leapfrog. But so we had a setback. So our best thing to do now is to bring back our winning streak, because we had a non-losing streak. This time it's going to be a winning streak, so that we can save the name of the Pirates, because where we are, that's where it's supposed to be Mamate, Legends, all teams, that is their position, not Pirates team. As young men, we are going to work onto that and make sure that we perform better. Maybe middle may lead the bottom half. I think that is our game, because if we win our 5 games, those are 15 points, they can drive us very far. Because where we are, we're not comfortable, but we shall try our level best by the end of the season.
I can see. Though the Smack League is quite competitive, but yes, optimistic words there. Before we leave, yeah, the Alcs are putting a nice shift into today's event. They brought a big lineup of entertainment, of artists as well. What do you expect of the rest of the day?
What I know, because when you have legends like Navio, then the DJs, I think it's going to be a real blast. And we can't wait for it. Since we have had this loss, we can't lose on 2 fronts. We have lost on the pitch, but let's go and have fun. And maybe by the time we wake up tomorrow, we forget today happened. We shall remember the previous games because of the wins, but in the future, we are looking forward to the best game. So I thank the Alcs for the organization and the TSL, and I know it's going to be a good day. So what we have failed to, the celebrations we have failed to have on the pitch, we are going to make noise as we sip in those cold drinks.
All right then.
Yes.
Before we leave, just a quick shout out to your sponsors as the Pirates.
Yes, Le Chateau, also our manager Chris, the owner of Yugarol. We are really proud of what he's putting in, and we are proud of whatever is, because that devotion to the putting, because many people are there, but the kind of time you take and devotion to sponsor a team, it takes heart and courage and that kind of spirit, and we thank him for that Pirate spirit. Yes.
Thank you very much then. Have a lovely day and enjoy the rest of the event.
Thank you too, and we hope the best for all the teams.